It's pretty cool. We got a cemetery right there. Maybe I'll just read this historical marker since we're here. Head of Elm Cemetery. This cemetery is the oldest of 3 graveyards established in St. Joe, formerly called Head of Elm. So St. Joe must have been called Head of Elm. Local tradition claims that area settlers Enoch Willett, his daughter Mary, James Box, Aaron Anderson, and James Harris were killed in Indian raids nearby and buried here in the 1860s. So they're killed in Indian raids, these people. The first recorded burial, however, is that of an infant, Charlie Wyatt, in 1874. Accounts by early residents of this area indicate Head of Elm Cemetery was at one time much larger than the few remaining gravestones suggest. Buried on this hillside. Buried on this hillside are early pioneers of the area and their descendants. Okay, so the people who were killed in Indian raids were buried in the 1860s, and then the first recorded burial was that of an infant in 1874. So more people buried here than tombstones to show for it. Oldest graveyard in St. Joe. I'm glad we stopped and looked at that. Glad we learned a little bit about St. Joe. So, Indian raids. Settlers who were killed in the 1860s. That's just, we have no concept of what it was like back then.